I came with 2 ideas, one which was like a play that I never finished from years ago that I was like, maybe now I can rework it. And then the other one was like really, really vague. And that's the one that we're doing. It's the one that was kind of like more conceptual. For whatever bizarre reason, decided that I was interested in these Vatican plays, but not enough to like actually want to kind of like adapt them. Just that I liked points that were in them. So I just kind of like used that as a title of a show, and went from there. I've also like look at a lot of pictures, so for this anyway, for like other stuff that I've done, that's not at all how I work. But so when I came to Tom, I think I came with like a few ideas, but then also like lots of pictures that I printed off that were either like related to a feeling or something that I had, or an image that I knew that I wanted on stage. I actually think that I really just take from myself. So even though like in this play it is like images and stuff from movies or stuff from the internet, it's also kind of just me because I don't know anything else. So I think everything that I'm looking at is actually just like a really self-indulgent diary entry. So actually the only point of inspiration that I have and can have is myself, and so I really only just use myself. And sometimes it's just that I replace me with something from a movie, but it's still me. So me. Yeah. So like initially I thought that I wanted to look at like femininity and violence, and if it can be, if that's ever something that actually exists in femininity. And I think it also means sex as well when I talk about violence. But anyway, but now I can see it's kind of actually just that I believe that relationships are bullshit, and that the way we look at relationships are bullshit and wrong, and that there's like a kind of violence in that, and in like the words that we say when we're in a relationship. And it's kind of, I don't know why I didn't know that sooner, that that's what it was about, because in fact the reason why I was interested in the Vatican plays is because Lulu just keeps being like married off to like new people. Pretty much she like meets someone and they're like, I love you. Yeah. You are mine now. Now you will be my bride. And then that happens. And like lots, like heaps of them, and they just kind of like claim her. So it's really weird that I didn't realise that that was the most important part of the play. I definitely don't think there's such thing as kind of like a universal experience or something that like we can all relate to or whatever. Like who cares? We can't all relate to the same things, but I can kind of assume that at some point somebody has either said I love you or not said I love you.